Oh, at some point we are going to be live. I don't know when that will happen, and nor why. Alright, let's get rid of this trade depot. And oh man, I'm glad nobody's here yet so I can think. If you're watching the VOD after everything, you could probably skip ahead a couple times. As I sip my coffee and think about how I want to go about this. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for a road. Just need to make sure there's no trees in my path. So let's make our chef cook a lavish meal. And some more migrants have arrived, boosting the population up to 36 dwarves. No, more. No, wait, there's more. Okay. Let's see. What are they currently making? Oak barrels and all of our food products. Wooden blocks. Looks like lots of houses made out of willow. That'll be kind of pretty. Like a willow creek. I'm thinking like a big apartment building for the dwarves. It'll be easier to explain once I get the ground floor down. I do know that if it's a 20 by 20 square, then these four right here are probably the center. So we're just gonna dig those out sort of as a marker for me. Take and drag each of the corners into a 10 by 10 strip. got a pretty sizable amount of dwarves here, so we're probably going to end up making a squad real quick. The Stormy Chambers, and we'll put anybody that knows how to kind of fight on there. And then these 4 will fill up the rest of the ranks. And that's just sort of our ragtag militia group. Feather tree eggs. How wonderful. Okay, we now have enough dwarves that pretty much all of the jobs are always going. You almost got this done. I think so. Ah, cool. Road is almost done. Willow, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? No, 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 stop. No, don't do this. I messed up. I take it back. I take it all back. Take it way back. Okay. Okay. Keep placing. Now, this is some quality of life above ground building, I'll tell you what. Shit. Well, that ain't gonna work. If I push them one back, they each get a wall. And it's just slightly more square. So that's the move. We just push them back. Okay, we'll get the floors. Oh, what a awesome change, I gotta say. It's gonna look weird, two doors next to each other. I can deal with them diagonal to each other, though. And let's turn on Suspend Manager. Okay. I think that's half of the design of the base floor that we're going to be using. Alright, now let's just do it again. Ah, are we out of willow? We need just a little bit more wooden blocks. Out of willow. We just need a couple more floors. We'll make the roofs out of something else, I guess. Cool. I always love watching the dwarves like actually go and get something put together, or a bunch of them go and smooth out a bunch of walls within the home. I like having the little connection right here. This is going to help for building here in a few. And it'll let this guy get off the roof. It's not still happening, no. Cool. Get out of here, coyote. You're gonna get barnyarded if you're not careful. Is it fruit harvesting time? It is fruit harvesting time. But now that we have a bunch of people, I need to sit. Who does it? Who is our manager? Oh, it's Dish Mob. Okay. So as long as Dish Mob isn't a plant gatherer. And you know, it probably wouldn't hurt to make a wooden step ladder. About 5 of them. And a feather wood for everybody. Okay, and so that was a jeweler workshop, a stoneworker workshop, and a carpenter workshop. And the trade depot was here. And then we're going to end up with a mushroom-shaped building for that, and it's going to be our workshop and trade hub. Underneath, we'll have some more storehouses for, like, items and stuff, which we can get dug out now, pretty much. Perfect. So this back area is probably where we're going to keep furniture, just because that's going to be on hand. It doesn't really matter when the dwarves get to it, because they will get to it. But not barrels. No sir, no barrels here. No sandbags. We're gonna go with finished goods. Oh, and I guess we'll take out jugs too, that way there's just no confusion. What are they gonna be? Tools, I guess, then? Alright, we'll make them put the jugs back over there. It is a lot to learn. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It is a lot to learn, but it's easy to learn it, if that makes sense. Like, when I first played, my first fort, I think we ended up dying to not having a door, and so every fort since, I've had a door. And the next one, my fort got got overran by were creatures because somebody who was cursed came in, and I didn't have any defenses. I didn't know anything about cursed, and he turned within my tavern, and everybody tore each other apart. And since then, unless I'm like set up or I'm like prepared for that, I don't let random people come visit my taverns. And like, with every death, you are stronger. And with every death, you increase the history of your world. Like, we started at the Tree Vault of Ales yesterday, but we failed. We couldn't get them going, and that was it. And now it's just a pile of runes sitting on the other side of the world.
And another thing, you're ugly.
And thank you, Dope Sick Penguin, for the follow. I appreciate it. We're gonna look at this. Would you like a happy dwarf or a bearded dwarf or an unbearded dwarf? It is definitely like the main thing that draws me to this game, the level of in-depthness. Like, you can check their description. I don't have any dwarves who are injured, but like, this dwarf is close enough with Locum to be their lover. Or kindred spirits. That they make friends whenever they remember. This guy has memories from 2 years ago of when they were in a new romance. So that relationship with Locum probably started 2 years ago. It simulates down to the... Yeah, see, like, he was out in the rain, and his 5th toe is covered in water. The upper lip covered in water. I like how minutely detailed it is in most aspects. Something I learned from another streamer, Blind IRL, is that if you get vampire blood into your well, when they drink the well water, because there's vampire blood mixed into it, they will get the vampire curse. A woodworking guild, absolutely. And so I have a bunch of, because we've been making so many barrels and all these wooden blocks, my dwarves are wanting a woodworking guild now. That way they can share their expertise. Kinda. So it sort of depends, like, about the world, because each world is randomly generated. So, like, if there's more beasts in the world, like a lot, because normally there's, like, on a small world, there's, like, 3 titans, titan class, like, entities, creatures. And if you want to slow progression, there needs to not be big towns and stuff to where people can progress. Whereas, like, this is a very progressed world. There's roads in between big settlements. If I go to my church and I were to be like, oh, let's make a new temple to a new deity. These yellow ones are established religions that have, like, followings. And whereas these are just, like, worshipping, oh, I worship the god of minerals. I worship the god of mountains. We'll see. These guys are in the religion form of it. Like, this is like the Catholicism of death instead of just worshipping the guy. If that makes sense. So, like, yes and no. Oh, graphical FPS cap. So you can set that. Let me see if there's a way to set show. Yes, yeah, so you can, there is, you definitely, so if I turn this down to like 25 frames per second, and then I start everybody up, the graphical's still going crazy, so let me change that one over to 25, done. That should limit. They're moving a bit slower, not exactly what I was looking for. And then this is a very open, like, a lot of the time you're down in these areas where it's only the areas you've carved out that you can see. So it's a lot easier to manage than up top. Because I got all this different colored grass that's also throwing everything off. Absolutely, and if you want like your specific game to have a slower pace, what you can do is I need to go down here and change the games for a second back. You can change your population cap. That way you don't end up with 100 dwarves before you know how to take care of 100 dwarves. Alright, let's place some of these willow floors down finally. And finish the first floor of that. Currently, I'm building an apartment block. We're going to build a multi-layered housing structure for the dwarves. Because we're starting to get to be to where we're like a hamlet, a proper-sized village, and we need some houses. Yes, Airman, we are... That's the goal. This is our grand distillery. Doesn't have a name yet, and it's nowhere near full. And it is also going to go up a couple more stories. We have a dwarven empire to build, and you can't build a dwarven empire without booze. So if I'm smart about this... No, don't use willow. Select the material after placement. I think the rest of it shall be built in stone, because we're starting to run out of different wood types. So we're going to order the dwarves, and make it out of bauxite too, to set up 16 stone crafting workshops. Heck, we'll go for broke and hit 20. Oh yeah. Okay, so rock blocks. And we need a stone. We need to build our woodcraft or wood workshop. So we're gonna go with just 60 bauxite blocks real quick to get the ball rolling. And then I want some wood armor stands, wooden weapon racks, and then get me like a cabinet, a chest. We're gonna need a door for sure. A chair, and a table. And that'll be good. We'll put that all inside. The Hall of Working. I'm thinking the guild is going to go somewhere over here, and then we'll build the road down to it. Quick, go chop that tree down. I said go chop that tree down now. Well, I tried. The The stone workshop, when it's in full use, does look pretty cool, I gotta say. That's all water line right there. This is a weird water line right here. But we're making it work. I can finally get those kerns placed over in the farming district. Okay, BNL. Okay, now the floor. A ramp to get up on top. And then also make me a pedestal. Do 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 do. Put down weapon rack, armor stand, archery targets, that pedestal. Table, chair, cabinet. What else we got? Was that it? That was it. Perfect. And now one of those artifacts we have made. Probably this wooden amulet. Or the iron amulet. And we'll set this as a guild hall. Pretty sure they got rid of like all the collect fruit areas, which is not good. Oh no, we have an injured citizen. Okay. we'll get a hospital up, I guess. It's about time. This is a guild hall for woodworkers. Perfect. Guild hall satisfied. Okay, so we're gonna need wooden chest, bed, 3 of them, table, wooden table, traction bench, 111, but this one can only be done after this is done. Okay. Where are they? Tired of these coyotes coming around messing with stuff. Kill them. Deal with them. Somebody deal with them. Alright, our military dwarves are hunting down those coyotes while we get our hospital up and running. EF Shift T for traction bench. Okay, saving the game as it moves into fall. We're going to get our traction bench placed, and then a door, and then we'll have a functional hospital once we select a chief medical dwarf. We need a chief medical dwarf who we perfectly have a doctor to be. You. There we go. And that's a functional hospital. 2 groups of citizens are stranded. Okay, well, cut down the tree then. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Casket. We'll dig out a mausoleum. Paint. And that is going to go to carpenter. Perfect. And let's make sure standing orders. Chores. Children don't do burial, refuse hauling, or cleaning. See, why did he do burial? Wooden blocks. We're gonna go with the rest of the willow wood. Cut down a bunch of hazel trees. And then we'll have a bunch of wood to do a bunch of stuff. And the elves hate us anyway, so there's not really any loss. Some migrants have arrived, boosting our population even higher. Let's see, wooden blocks. Okay. We're gonna build 9 more carpenters right here, just as a little temporary fix. Stakhood Union Glazes, being the rightful heir, has inherited the position of Baroness of Mere Combined. Oh wow, interesting. So we have a barony and a mayor now, yeah. Of Merecombe. Where is Merecombe? Toil, Merecombe. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we're down here, but we now have the Baron for up there. And Dishmob has been elected mayor. away. So anybody who isn't making blocks should be right now. Now I can use willow blocks. Okay, we'll build a walkway all the way around. Where we will take these out, because each of these needs to be stairs. Use the last material. And some more hazel blocks are going to be made. Just need to have enough wood to be able to make beds and stuff. second. And then once we get all these houses done, happiness is going to steadily rise. Select the material. I want hazelwood blocks, please. Okay, bed. Yeah, just make beds. get rid of those too so people start using the actual staircases. Perfect. A little more hazelwood. Wooden blocks. And make the remaining beds out of apricot, that way we don't accidentally use any of the wood we don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. A nice oak floor for the bottom floor. Kill him. Big old trash pile over here. Refuse. Ooh, you better run. They're coming for you. You better run. Ooh, he's out of here. Okay. Good job, guys. Cool. Okay, perfect. And that is another layer of the Dwarven apartment complex, Dwarven comm block, set up. B and T for stairs. We're gonna need to go up another layer. Another carpenter guild established, huh? Because that's... yeah, the Hall of Working. Interesting, interesting, okay. Oh, we're still making mead. Excuse me. The Hall of Heather. Deny. We already have a carpenter guild. You guys can join the other one. We don't need 2 carpenter guilds. Well, I think the other one's a woodworking guild, technically. But we don't need a second one right now. We're building houses. A guild can get established after everybody's housed. Okay, do I have 80 left? I do still have 80 left, so we have plenty for the floors. Okay. We're gonna... Good morning, Chiller Whale. We are getting the Dwarven comm block set up. Everybody's gonna have a house. let's place doors until we're out of doors. That should be it, yeah. Petition. We're just gonna leave that up. I told them no like 4 seconds ago. Wooden doors. Make 25 more of them out of apricot wood, and then bed. Make 25 more of them out of pecan. No, don't use pecan logs for the floor. BNF. Select placement. Alright, we just gotta wait for a second. Oh, do my morning stretches and pops. Oh, yes, sir. Road. Select the material. Let's do oak, yeah. BNR for a ramp. BNF floor, select material, hazel. Okay, that's so many houses set up. BNF. Cancel. BNF. Select placement. Oak. We'll do these out of featherwood. Carve the hell out of that room since it's a carpenter's workshop. And now finally, bedroom, multi. 16 bedrooms created, 20 bedrooms created, and 20 more bedrooms created. Done. Everybody except the minor, or the mayor and the baron are going to be getting these houses. Gonna set them up. And let's just let it run for a second. Now we can start. Because some of them are just gonna pick up rooms and be like, this one's mine. Kind of half do the work for us. Ah, so perfect. With it looks like room to spare. Oh yeah. Perfect. And that is 54 dwarves housed. Come build me a roof on this, please. This is a guild hall for carpenters. Wooden chest. 2 wooden chair. 2 wooden table and pedestal. Oh, interesting. Interesting. They weren't home, huh? No first wave shenanigans. Get our roads a little more connected here. Zoom out, look at the whole village. And you know, now that I think about it, now that I'm looking at this, I only want one entrance. Well, it's been a nice fort, everybody. GG. I think we did really good. Some improvements I would make for next time. Definitely have a military, something to defend myself with, and yeah, I think that would definitely help for the next time that a fort goes down. Otherwise, let's hope that our dwarves can deal with this man. Get him, my military dwarves. Go! Okay, cool. So we don't have to end the fort here. We did it. Hooray! Turns out our military dwarves are actually pretty strong. Injured spouse. Zolban Castle Desert? Well, that's Zolban Boats died. Okay, doesn't look like anybody's super, doesn't look like anybody's super hurt. So, otherwise, this was a total success. We do need to make a casket. And let's just get 2 done so we can get the guy who is in the well. He's gonna need a tomb that just kind of sticks around. In other news, this means a bedroom has cleared up somewhere, and we have more space within the comm block. An absolute win. Yeah, road. Put a couple of those to use. We've got a beautiful village going on. We got some big buildings here, too. The elves would be appalled at this settlement. So they were there, but under the pillar. Oh, they were like, no, I'm sure. I hear the digging. They're coming out of this pillar. You don't understand. We need to be stationed here. And all the other clowns were like, honk honk. What sort of artifacts do we have to put on display? We don't have those. We only have these. So it'll be the mail shirt that's going on display. Perfect, and we'll get that set up. And that's a carpentry guild house. That'll for sure put it over the... Alright, I think it's coal day. Let's see, we don't raise llamas. And we don't raise horses. Oh, but maybe we raise horses. As for dogs, we need to cull the pack a little bit. And then the rest are pets, huh? Gear focused. What have you done? Solak Star Cruel. Cool. BFX for some caskets. Tomb. It doesn't need to be enclosed, really. It's a mausoleum. And tomb. Good thing it's cold out. Their body isn't really going to rot. Perfect. Grand Guild Hall. And the alcohol count continues to go up. Let's make some wooden barrels out of oak. Let's make 25 of them. Okay, walls, corners. Wooden blocks. Looks like I get to finish off the top with hazel. Let's make 50 of them. Yeah, that ought to do it. Cute little town we got going on here. With plenty of hazelnut roasts. Blackberries ain't working out, huh? BNF. BNL. Yeah. Alright, that should be enough. Two, three, four, and then it goes up. Okay. Saving the game as we move into year 105. Having much better luck over the course of history than Tree Vault was. Oh, this is gonna be our mayor and baron's house. Okay, Hazelwood. There we go. Bop, bop. Okay, those two can get placed finally. And these two can get placed finally. Okay, finally the snow melted. Okay. Do 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 do. Weapon racks are done. Ooh, you got this. You can do it. We got more population coming in. That's okay, because we had extra rooms within our comm block. All right. And lastly, the armor stands. Okay, we'll get all this carved up, and then we're gonna assign the bedrooms to them. We need casket. Oh, I just had the perfect amount to do that. Awesome. Okay, bedroom, multi, done. Oh wait, no, not dormitories. Paint, accept. Baroness. Office of the Baroness. And a dining hall. Okay, bedroom for the mayor. Dining hall. And office. Okay, so now we need... And then, yeah, the Baroness was over here. Welcome to Dwarf Towers, everybody. Who is AS? Relations. You've got quite the many know-how of people. Interesting. Okay, cool. And bam. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're all set. A beautiful Dwarvish comm block with some... We got a hospital up, 2 different guild houses. We got the mausoleum started. Storage warehouse is looking kind of nice. And then... Dwarf Fortress crashed. So... let's start her back up. And see where... we didn't save. See where the save cut us off at. Oh no. Bam. Okay. Looks like early spring. I'm not sure where we were at. We'll have to see. Prepare for maximum copium. Everybody get your copium tanks ready. Okay. Before the Baron and Baroness's house. Not the worst place in the world. I guess I'll quickly get all that done. Okay, we can be quick with it. We can be quick with it. We know what we're going for already. Wooden chest. Wooden table. Wooden chair. Wooden cabinet. Wooden armor stand. Wooden weapon rack. Casket. 1. Walk down here, carve it out. Select material. Okay. quickly get it all done. Okay, now we just wait a little bit for some blocks to be placed. We're way ahead of schedule because we already knew what we wanted to do. This has gone by way fucking faster. Yeah, we'll go with oak. Oh, hurry up. I want to put the beds in the room, please. I beg of you. Perfect. Did we not change it? We just said make 10 of everything. Hell yeah. Just use the closest. I don't mind. Ooh, put that roof back where it came some, or so help me. So help me. Okay. Cabinet, chair, table, weapon racks. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, carve the hell out of everything. Mayor. Okay, office, and then the second we get done with this, we're saving. Because even with the quality of life changes, I still hate having to make rooms. Bedroom. Baroness. Okay. And then, yeah, she just needs her tomb set up. And save and continue playing. Don't ever crash again. Perfect. And a new year should bring us... This is wonderful. Look at this. I'll have to check out Stone Sense. At some point. Because I know it can be used with... you have to have Dwarf Hack to use it. And I'd really like to see our above ground village, kind of see what it's like. Stung by a bee, duck slaughtered, mandated construction of certain goods. Oh god, we got one of them. Okay, military workshops. We need a siege workshop. I guess just set it up over here. We're now at war with the human settlements, and I don't know what happened to cause that. I bet one of our factions stole something. I wish there was a way to secede from your main nation and be like, no, no, we are not a part of them anymore. So looking from above, this is our village map so far. We've got the distillery, Dwarven comm block, a well house, hospital, carpentry guild hall, a woodworking guild hall. We have a little temple here for praying. We have the main tavern of the town. Right here we have a dormitory set up for anybody without a bedroom. Our main mushroom workshop. We've got our two little office building complexes right here. On top of the farming house, we have our apiary where we take care of a bunch of bees, and below it we're growing, looks like wild carrots within the springtime. It's been a long time since we had a trader. In the jungles of Rasping. Why do they hate us? Grave died. So we're just gonna let them run for a little bit. I need to... make sure that I don't dig up any wet spots. And we're good. So they can start digging out this more again, finding more of the water line, seeing what kind of like level of cave we have. We need to delete a single space there. Dig up that spot. Dig a staircase down right there. Build stairs up to that. Okay. Ten by 10 and 10 by 10. Perfect. And this is just going to be like general storage for stuff that gets materials for the workshop. Well, now it's off center. I did my best. Okay, I think I fixed it. I'm not sure. Good enough. Wood. Finally, a wood stockpile for all of the logs we've accumulated. Perfect. And now they don't have to run across the entire map to grab the wood they need. I'm actually just going to fill this up probably. And let the trees grow a bit more. We are getting consistent willow trees though, which is nice. I didn't think that was going to be a wood type that we really had much access to while playing this fort. But the few ponds that spawned around are providing a good supply. I am in love with our dwarven comm block. This has got to be one of the most efficient housing buildings I've ever built, like above ground at least. When I'm below ground, I tend to do more spread out, like living areas. Let's cut down some more oak trees so we can get some barrels made. Make sure that we only cut down ones that are pretty grown too. Oh, that's pecan. Well, a little extra wood never hurt anybody. Okay, I think we got them all. Oak, 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 oak. Wooden barrel. Oak. 120 oak barrels, please. Welcome back, Chiller Whale. We're ramping up alcohol production once again. We just cut down all the oak trees on the map to turn into beautiful oak barrels. Alrighty. Had to check my phone, make sure nobody in the real life needed me. And it's Viscount the Second, Feb Mahmad Carpenter withdraws from society. After claiming a carpenter's workshop, they begin to assemble items. Oak wood and hazelwood logs. Snatchers. Kill. Oh, you better run. You better run. You better run. Ooh, if they catch you. Ooh. Oh, dude, he ran back in. He's going for it. Get him! Zoom in a little bit. There he goes. He sped off. Where's he at? Bam. Running. Oh, and they were caught. Throw it away. Who needs that? Waste of a dwarf. While all that was happening, oh, y'all are good, man. You can... He's not even on the military. He just picked up a weapon. Okay. It says he's working? Maybe it'll still happen? Let's see, Chiller, what have you been up to in my fort? You are still our broker. You're friends with the mayor and Viscount. You got a couple other friends. You were friends with Space Pants before he passed away. And then you're starting to get everybody... You're starting to get to know everybody around the fort. You happen to be in both the Carpenters and Woodworking Guild. You're on the military, and you dealt with one of the coyotes earlier, which I personally sent you to do, so I'm very happy that you got that done. You're currently drunk, which is very happy, and you dreamed of crafting a masterwork. This dream has been realized. You strongly believe that a peaceful and ordered society without dissent is best, and you do not care about fairness. Thoughts, memories. You were upset when I first told the Carpenters Guild that they weren't getting a guild hall because we were still busy building the comm block. You've brought people who were injured to the hospital. You produced the masterwork in 103. And yeah, and you still remember being a little grumpy about having to not having a cup when you first got here. Let's see. Strange mood dwarf moved from workshop. What's gonna happen? Okay, it looks like that's a dwarf hack fix. Let me double check that that's the only. workshop. Ooh, let's see if there's a fix to this. Nope, it's not a burrow. Do I have any Dwarf Fortress veterans in the chat right now? I have a dwarf who was moved during his strange mood. I had some snatchers pop up, and he wasn't on my military, but he ran away from his workshop while working on it. He already found everything. He ran away. And now that the invaders are dealt with, he's just standing out in the middle of the forest. And he's gonna die if we don't help him, because he's gonna dehydrate or something. Right, those friggin' catapult parts from way back when. Wooden... Oh, can you just... Oh, it's just... That makes sense. But yeah, I don't want our dwarf to die. Doesn't look like. I'm gonna take it by the lack of... Oh no. I hope nobody on YouTube's been talking. I've been on the Twitch selection the whole time. I'll move it back to multi-stream for now. I'll have to do some research in the bug forum to see if that's a thing. But for now, we are going to use Dwarf Hack. GUI unit. We're going to teleport Mr. Man. This guy, and then Control T, Dwarf Hack, GUI teleport. We select our man here, and then we Control T, and we're gonna put him on his workshop, and he said no. I want to work here. A baby. Aiden Ishdakost Bowyer has given birth to a little baby. The little baby's name is Onget Ilral Fikad. Certainly is a dwarf name. What do we do about this, guys? He doesn't wanna. It's strange mood. Got scared by invader. I'm trying to find a solution. Somebody in the Steam. Somebody in the Steam. It's a known bug. Okay, cool. Shout out to X Corpse. Okay. So If a dwarf starts constructing the artifact and is scared off by a hostile creature before completion, they may become stuck. Removing the floors around them and dropping an item on them should cause them to... Then dropping an item? Removing the floors around them... You could also... another fix to this is you can interrogate them. Okay. So it says remove the floors around them. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, and then because they fell, they slammed into the ground and they got back up, and he's on his way back to his workshop. So if any of my viewers, if you ever come across an issue or one of your artifact dwarves gets scared away, dig out the floor underneath them and they will return to their workshop and begin working. I'm very happy that we got that solved. Woo! Bring up that, and I'll add a stream marker in case I missed that clip. Okay, cool. Mayor has been re-elected. Our Moody Dwarf is actually working. The mine is going fantastic. We have found limestone. That's awesome. That's flux. It's Viscount 2, Febmemad. Carpenter has created Sebsur Bakust, an oaken cabinet. He offers it to the riddled hole attic. He was right here. This is an oaken cabinet. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with llama leather and hazelwood. This object is adorned with hanging rings of hazelwood, and on the item is an image of Asin Spear Judges, the dwarf in oak. On the item is an image of dwarves in smoky quartz. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of Talontrades by the riddled hold attic of the Considerate Wire in the early spring of 101. Cool, and we have more oaken barrels, so our alcohol production is resuming once more. This is perfect. Okay, we need a dumping ground, like a proper spot. Yeah, and then dig out those around it. We'll construct a wall, and this will become the Tossin Pit. And just some maple wood logs. Perfect garbage dump. And then we need to search up royal jelly and trash it all. Okay, let's make wooden bucket. Let's make some wooden bins and then wooden jugs. The buckets we'll make from apricot, the bins we'll make from bayberry, and then the jugs we'll make from maple. I want 20 jugs. And then wooden barrel. Oak. 50 more oak barrels. Yes. And then I want everybody to come do the big plant gather. Pick up every single thing on the garden floor that you can get your grubby little dwarven mittens on. We need it all. We need to turn it all to booze. Just so that looks more... Yeah, now it's not so eyesore. Let's build a catapult. Our mayor likes catapults, so... Or our baron likes catapults, so let's set this thing up. Fucking, yeah! Hell yeah! That'll be cool. Tavern keeper. We're gonna set the mayor as the tavern keeper. That way he keeps his job as mayor. And you know what? Let's get some. Do we have any singers? Anybody know how to sing? We ain't got one person that knows how to sing. Okay, I don't really, let's make instrument piece, I guess. Interesting. Tangak drum. Make instrument piece. A Tangak head. I bet that's made in a leather workshop. Taking the cow to get milked. This is a cute little dwarven village we got here, if I do say so myself. What if we moved this stockpile in here? Because this one doesn't really fill up at all. And neither does our meat. So we can probably do that. Yeah, see, that's gonna help them. How are our beekeepers? They're doing all right. Let's hive, wooden hive. Just make 16 of them, and then I need to look at the... What's the upper limit? Function... 60? Oh, okay. $40. Okay. So yeah, these 16 hives will be easily placed. Okay, these ones you do not gather the products of. These ones are free to be gathered. Okay, we're ramping up honey production. That way we have more mead. Because more bees is more honey. More honey is more mead. More mead is more alcohol. And more alcohol means we are a thriving dwarven community. Also, I would like to see the mead stockpile full. Perfect. So I have 32 right now. So I could fit in 8 more hives. And there's our 8 spots. Wooden hive. 8. Throwing away the royal jelly. Okay, I think I need to know what... I think I know what needs to happen. We need to build a royal jelly cooking facility that specifically only cooks royal jelly. No, early autumn. I'm gonna go check something real quick, so I'll be right back. I have a special cooking area just for my goblin mare. Ooh. Side note, goblin mare, nice. Who really likes custard apples. It deposits the meals and drinks. Nice. We need to get a door. We need to set a new burrow. We're gonna do very bee colored, and we need to assign the cook. Okay, so he does need a solid item. Bring me plants of some kind. From here. But no, I do not want barrel. No barrel. I need somebody to bring a piece of solid food over here. I guess one barrel. Maybe it's a leaf. Food, meat. Okay, spinach. Take. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting rid of the royal jelly. Okay, so prepare fine meal. 1. Order. Material. Royal. Honeybee jelly. It's greater than 0. Okay, so is it... No, not frozen. No. Unrotten, cookable, honeybee royal jelly is greater than 0. Cookable solid items is greater than 0. Prepare a fine meal. In that kitchen that specifically can only take from those. Okay. Perfect. And then food, prepared meals will take from this shop only. And that means this one gives to that shop? Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. And sweet. Royal honeybee jelly stew. Perfect. And like that, we have... So we can actually go here to our stocks, royal jelly, and turn it off from throwing it all away. And now it'll be able to cook. That's nice. I like, I do that with some of the trees. I prefer the more fruit trees rather than, like, hazelnuts and the pecans. I just like plums, bayberries, apples, these weird egg trees. I can hear one of my household's birds going off. Right, we can place that honey down. I said honey, I meant hives. But you knew I meant hives. And that's 40 beehives. Just like that. Honey, 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 honey. Okay, personal tip. The second you get that very last staircase down, like it's completed, that's when the other waves begin. To say it in the least spoiling way possible, the second the stairs connect. Although you said earlier that your clowns were stuck at some other pillar, so they might not. You might get lucky. But remember, they can have babies. Just keep that in mind. Okay, cool. Our dog population is coming back up. It's kind of... split them up a little bit. We'll put some dogs over here. And then... put some like dogs over here. Dog, dog, dog. Dog. Okay, perfect. Got our dogs spread out a little bit. That way, if any more goblins raids happen, we'll be able to see that they're right there. We're gonna get a training area set up right here. Just use whatever materials we got, probably mostly wood. Little puzzle piece, patchwork design. That's perfect. And anything named dog. Is going to get trained to be a war animal. We're going to have Obok train all of them, because she's really good at training apparently. Oh, my brother in Christ, you are free to go. Rhubarb stew. Need to erase these. Ah, I see. Yeah, that quite a predicament. Ah, look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful alcohol stockpile. You know what? Let's go ahead. Just get this one out of here. And just straight up, this one just gives to the tavern. We'll move that up there, make this our true alcohol storage. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know what? I think this is where we're gonna stop. We're at 3 hours. That's my normal stream time. We've got quite a lot done today. We got our dwarven comm block assembled. Our dwarves are housed with the nobles that live up on top, with the catapult loaded at all times, ready to fire. Our bee production has been maximized at 40 hives, so we just have bees now. Like, it's done. That's the setup. The screw press ensures that we're getting honey and royal jelly. The royal jelly is getting dealt with. I think, I'm not sure where the pressed cakes are going at the moment. Here they are, honeybee wax cakes. So we have plenty of wax cakes just chilling. We might make some material goods with those tomorrow. We got our workshop nearly set up. We're going to get a roof over it tomorrow as well. And we got a mausoleum, so many buildings, so many industries. It's going so wonderfully, I have to say. This is a cute little dwarven industry village. We're going to save and return to title menu there, and then I'm going to take my Twitch viewers and we're going to raid. So if you watched my stream today, thank you. And if you watched the entire time, an extra thank you to you. We're going to be streaming again Saturday next week, so make sure you catch me. I might be playing Dwarf Fortress. I might be playing Minecraft. I'm not sure. I've been looking at a couple other games, and I'm working on a announcement that's going to be coming out in the Discord to celebrate having 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's since dropped below, but it goes up and down. But I've got some things in the works, so you can find the Discord link over on YouTube if you'd like to join there. Get signed up for information. It's going to be going through a big change, so don't get used to how it looks yet. Let's go find us another dwarf to raid. Boop. Let's see. Same category. So there's 4 people. We are gonna go with Boneless Beater, Trash Mac, the Smitchell, or the 8-Bit Bear. Any of those sound? Actually, you know what? This other VTuber, I think I'm gonna go with because I am a fellow PNG tuber, and they have a beard. I can see it. So we're going to head over there. When I hit raid, viewers on my YouTube side, that is where the stream is going to cut. So, once again, thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day. It looks like they're just starting up a fort, so make sure to say hi, and if you really like them, leave a follow. Make sure to show them support. Starting raid, and we're going to be raiding in 10 seconds. Talontrade will live on, and we will have 10 billion alcohol.